So we are in the memorabilia section, should we call it?
This is the 12th exhibition on the Film Jubilee Trophy and the Film Festival catalogue cover. They're two different worlds, two different sensibilities. But for the first time, anyone has put 120 Jubilee trophies on one platform in a systematic environment, which is love in cinema.
Yeah.
So people are suddenly looking at this object with a new life. कि ये हमने देखा था लेकिन समझ नहीं आया क्या है, इसमें क्या खासियत है, how was it made, who made it, what was the process. So this has been the revelation of the exhibition on day 1 and day 2.
Okay. I'm sure the excitement will pick up in the days to come. Let's go through some of them. Which is your favorite?
Well, all of them are favorites, but look, the one which has the greatest energy and what you call
It's heavy.
jigger.
Jigger. Okay. That's a wonderful word. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you?
Oh, I won't tempt it. Yeah. Yes.
So you know
this is Meena
look
Kumari.
at the detailing.
Yeah.
You know, look at the way the dress is made, and it's a process that Kamal Amroi was famous for. You know, here is a man who wrote the dialogues of Mughal-e-Azam,
Yes.
from Pukar to Razia Sultan to Mahal. You know, so each object
Yes.
is a reflection of that film's ethos, and therefore it's a reflection of the history of cinema if you have enough material to study.
So enlighten our viewers. Did directors ask sculptors to make this on prominent occasions, commission basis?
It depends who, but mostly it was the producers when the film reached a jubilee or 100 days, or so silver jubilee first, golden jubilee, platinum jubilee, but even 100 days was celebrated.
Okay.
And sometimes the distributor. It depends who had the rights of the film. Sometimes the cinema hall,
Okay.
you know, because it was in their cinema, like for example in Minerva.
Okay.
Sholay had reached that kind of landmark. So each is different. You have to see also who is given the award. Like everyone who was part of it, of making a film, was given the award. Every technician, every crew member. So this is, and then who are the people who made these awards? And that's the interesting part today. There's no scholarship, there's no academic research. So that's what we are encouraging. We are trying to get people, students, universities, to study and compare this to other objects created, which have similar objectives, similar sensibilities, then compare the popular arts with the fine arts. Because, you know, India's had a great tradition of modern and contemporary fine arts, but her popular arts have not been given much respect. So, you know, this trophy is unique. And then there's symbols of the most famous is RK. So the RK logo, which came from Balsat,
Yes.
then
Balsat.
dominated all its films. So whether it's Ram Teri Ganga Meli, there's a Bobby one here somewhere.
So you were also telling us about this very interesting trophy here, where there is a clock inside this trophy. It's called Mera Gaon Mera.
Bangladesh. So this was a great Dharminder film with Vinod Khanna, and it's a unique object. Raj Khosla's.
Trying to preserve time there.
I have no idea. I have not studied this deeply enough yet,
Okay.
but I'm sure someone will come and give me gyan.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
the Bobby one.
Okay. Yeah.
Golden Jubilee.
Yeah. Yeah. And okay, contemporary cinema. Talk to us about Gajni. Has what's the inspiration here?
Once upon a time, I owned, well, when I say I mean the institution, Sean Connery, who was playing James Bond. So his bust was created.
Okay.
And I remember showing it at Liberty Cinema years later.
Okay.
I assume that this has something to do with the makeup or the modeling or whatever is required in the preparation of a film. And it has a certain energy. And look, there's so many such objects we could have placed. We placed it because the 11th exhibition is a unique exhibition, Trinity to Trinity to Trinity.
Yeah.
So it's showing that Indian sensibility is always demanding more than one or two or three. It was Devanand, Raj Kapoor, Dilip Kumar. Each of them had a different energy. Then it was Satyajit Ray, Mrinal Sen, Ritik Ghatak. Then it was Amir Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan. One hero is never enough for the Indian because they require a huge amount of fullness. It's a complex merger. And the Trinity, in that sense, reflects that energy. So that exhibition is about that. And Amir Khan, obviously, with Shah Rukh and Salman, played that role for a number of years. Now things again are changing, and we'll see the next stage when it happens.
Would you kill me if I ask which has been the greatest film, Indian film of all times, according to you?
It doesn't work like that. But look, as a child, because I grew up in England, I was born there, I remember the two films which made me cry the most in life, Anand and Hathi Mere Saathi. So both of them were Rajesh Khanna films, and both of them were made me respect the emotions of a film a bit more.